Give heed, give heed, give heed then, you hearers, and you also, angels, and those who have been sent, and you spirits, risen now from the dead. I am the one who alone exists. There is no one to judge me, for though there is much sweetness in passionate life, in transient pleasure, finally sanity comes, and people flee to their place of rest. There they will find me, to live and never to die again.
To bring forth the stages, which are layers of the soul, the way shower is asked to listen and be quiet in harmony with higher intelligence. This is to secure that there is openness within the bodies that will allow the energy to descend and be integrated on the core of the way shower's being. In a musical chord, there are 3 harmonizing notes which integrate into fullness of a key. In a similar way, each layer is held in focus by 3 separate elements operating in harmony. From the 1st to the 10th level there is a progression which results in a complete cycle. Understanding harmonics, electromagnetism, color, light, and higher light are all based upon the fundamental underlying creative agreement. The soul is found within the 5th dimensional strata of the unified space-time continuum. The soul is the doorway to the level of reality which has been asked for, and that which is asked is given. The 5th level balances the creation to which all other creative elements respond. The 5th stage relates to the full movement of consciousness. It is the ascension. So the truth is that you realize the soul at the 5th level, the 5th dimensional layer, the 5th light, the 5th day, the 5th sun. The one human soul, the multiplicity of all souls, reaches oneness in this now moment. This level is where the music of reality is not noise, but the fullness of all vibrations in the great meditation and the creative intonation. All being becomes creative light essence on the 5th dimensional level. The space-time continuum, the hypersphere, the web, that which is omnicentric and omnipresent, perceived by that which is omnipotent and omniscient, is a unified reality where all minds are connected in oneness. Once multidimensional consciousness is achieved, higher light expands probable realities and enables clairvoyant vision. The soul sees the 3rd dimension transform, and separated human thought merges into soulful oneness. Physical manifestation of condensed thought, feeling, and expectation can only be perceived in a linear time. Time is not a quantity, it is an energy that is utilized by beings on different dimensional streams for purposes of manifesting condensed creation. Activity created along linear time streams of the higher souls incarnate within the lower dimensional densities and expand the reality. 5th dimensional dynamics are temporal inclusion and linear crossover, resulting in collective desired creation. That which is separated by 4th dimensional field mechanics of conscious, emotional, separated individual human minds is being realized once the 4th dimensional barrier is overwhelmed by the interweaving 5th dimensional layer. 5th dimensional beings incarnate fully throughout all lower dimensions. They are interconnected and translucent. The ability to communicate higher or lower is achieved through harmonic vibratory entrainment. The entrainment is based upon a spiral, turning, twisting, growing, bending, curving, and flowing of interdimensional being. Conscious awareness is an illuminative power of higher intelligence passed through the seventh dimensional construct. With conscious awareness, humanity is a dynamic catalyst for folding space-time, creating new universal seeds of matter condensation from the growth of thoughts to ideas to form. The process of creation proceeds from a vertex source in alignment with a matrix vortex, creating intelligent living substantive synthesis of all being and crystallized meditative thought with purposeful singular accretion. Through the activation of the interior physical rainbow bridge within the human mind and the quantum mind, human intelligence operates with the substance manufactured of space-time to design future singularities. Bridging temporal spatial realities is accomplished by interdimensional extended perception and increased attunement with the ascending positive electromagnetic poles of the flow essence to its originating seed and source. Singularity consciousness origination is born of the desire of the fruit to reproduce life. New galaxies are new layers of a new universe and are that which is beyond the present universe, so that the living universe is that which is being rather than that which is seen as all that is. This is the arrival of the fifth day and the fifth dimension into your heart.
Thou wast the same before the universe was created. Thou hast been the same since the universe hast been created. Thou art the same in this universe. Thou wilt be the same in a universe to come.